I feel fortunate to have the privilege to welcome you all and be the first to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates in our first summer graduation video. Welcome, proud parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, friends of our graduates, and our entire school system community. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We are here to celebrate the graduation of students from across Howard County high schools. I would like to thank the summer school staff, without whom this graduation would not be possible. Principal Dan Rosewag, and Assistant Principals Ron Caporso, Jonathan Dubsky, Allison Valinsky, Kenneth Porter, Brian Gersten, and David Klotz. I would also like to thank the people throughout the school system who have made this graduation possible, from the superintendent to the administrators and central office staff who supported instruction, to all the counselors, teachers, support staff, and paraeducators who helped our graduates reach this day. Congratulations, graduates. Many of you faced challenges and obstacles your peers did not navigate. Some of you have finished high school early. Some of you have taken a longer road. But no matter what the path, you are now part of the graduating class of 2020. You dedicated yourself to your academic work and earned your diploma. Family members and friends, students did not get here by themselves. You were there to provide the support to today's graduates, to remind them of deadlines, and to reinforce the importance of their studies. Graduates, don't forget to thank your families for their support throughout your high school career. Graduates, you've learned many things from your time in high school, and you've persisted to get to this point. That persistence will see you forward. Life will continue to move forward. As it does, be sure you are always moving closer to the person you want to be. Be kind and be true to yourself. We look forward to the impact of your continued success. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Allison Valinsky, and I am one of the assistant principals for the Innovative Pathways Summer School program, as well as a leadership intern at Howard High. All of my best wishes go out to the class of 2020 today. You have many reasons to be proud of your accomplishments today and every day, not the least of which is persisting through a virtual learning environment with the Innovative Pathways program this summer. Good luck to all of you in the future. At this time, I would like to introduce our first student speaker, Wild Lake High School 2020 graduate, Rachel Smith.
Hi, class of 2020 summer graduates. Congratulations on all your accomplishments, and a big thank you to the staff for helping us along the way. I would just like to present to you guys a speech that I've written for this very special occasion. Mistakes are checkpoints along the path to success. I'm sure everyone, or at least most of us, have felt the sudden shift when leaving middle school and entering high school. It's almost like you've entered a realm full of unknowns and hopeful positives, especially as you began to climb up the ladder. It became even more stressful not knowing what was to present itself to you next. As someone who loved a challenge growing up and still do, entering high school for me was like a race against time. I started my high school experience in the only AP class that was allowed freshman year, AP Human Geography, knowing I would earn a college credit and it would give me a jump start with my future outside of high school already in sight. At first, it was a little intimidating, given that I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to handle a college-level class just leaving middle school. So that class pretty much became the dictator of my other classes. However, I kept pushing and eventually made it to the end of the year, feeling like I had successfully climbed that mountain. Or so I thought. When I discovered what AP exams were, it seemed as though I had barely made it to the first base camp. Nonetheless, I studied for endless nights, barely getting any sleep, which I'll admit wasn't the best choice I could have made. And on the day of the exam, with my doubts still at the forefront of my mind, I persevered through the exam, earning a 4. That's when I first started to realize that the only thing hindering me from my successes are the limits I placed in my own mind. Who knows? I could have earned a 5 if I hadn't placed any on my own. But I didn't let that discourage me from pushing forward. I continued to enroll in as many AP classes as possible while focusing on the credits I needed to graduate. Even becoming fluent in Spanish, a language I loved learning, by sophomore year, being enrolled in AP Spanish. While further challenging my mind with this new mindset I discovered freshman year, by the time I hit junior year, I was enrolled in 5 AP classes and inducted into 3 honor societies, Delta, Rho Kappa, and NHS. That year evidently was the most stressful. Although I pushed through the same as before, and even though everything didn't go perfectly all the time, I ended strong. Overall, my grades looked the strongest they've ever been, emphasizing that you can do anything that you set your mind to. There were times, of course, where I became discouraged by the challenges I put myself into, but they helped me to grow tremendously. And you never know what you're capable of until you push yourself out of your comfort zone. So trust me, you can do it too. No doubt. Whatever path you decide to take in relation to your own successes, never be afraid of a challenge. I know for a fact, without those challenges, I wouldn't be where I am today. I believe I could classify summer school as another challenge, but also a window of opportunity for all of us. With everything we learned in a normal span of a semester being compacted into 6 weeks, it was like as soon as you were done with one assignment, another one was waiting to be completed. Yet in the end, here we are, being able to represent every challenge we've ever overcome and every accomplishment we've ever made, finally able to call ourselves graduates. With the arrival of COVID-19 and everything else going on in the world, I know for most of us that made the year even more stressful. But all in all, class of 2020 summer graduates, as a whole, we persevered to be where we are now. I'm sure we've all encountered our discouraging moments, especially this year, with questions running through our minds like, how am I supposed to focus? But just remember, when facing challenges like the ones each of us face throughout our individual high school careers, that it's okay to make mistakes. They're a part of your growth, a part of the journey, not meant to hinder you from moving forward, but to allow you to look back and see how far you've come. A checkpoint along the path to success. Trust me, if you haven't already, you'll notice a change you've gone through, besides looking different than your freshman yearbook picture. Congratulations to everyone. We did it.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Dubsky. I'm one of the assistant principals for the Innovative Pathways Summer School program, as well as the leadership intern at Mount Hebron High School. So they say senior year is one you'll never forget. Well, for all of you, this couldn't be more true. You and the rest of the world will always remember this time of a global pandemic, where you were the first class in Howard County to graduate through a virtual format. As I think back on what each of you as individuals have gone through, I couldn't be more proud. As high school students, you have matured and grown into young adults who are ready to face an ever-changing world. As you leave, I want you to remember a few lessons you learned from high school. First, always persevere when faced with a challenge. Second, start each day with a positive attitude. Third, author Nancy Tillman said it best. You're here for a reason. It's totally true. You're part of a world that is counting on you. Don't be too worried if some days fall flat. Good things can happen even from that. I want to wish each of you the best of luck in your future. Congratulations, class of 2020. And now, at this time, I would like to introduce our guest speaker, Saquon Maxwell, a 2017 graduate of Wild Lake High School. During his time at Wild Lake, Saquon dedicated himself to giving back, student voice, and developing himself as a leader. Saquon was a member of the Green and Gold Mentor program, which pairs upperclassmen with incoming freshmen to help them navigate their first year of high school. Saquon also generated a space for student voice by organizing the Voices of Color. This established a time and space for many of the young men at Wild Lake to come together and speak about their life, their struggles, and their dreams. Lastly, Saquon was a member of the lacrosse team for all 4 years. After graduation, he continued to participate in his love of lacrosse and started coaching and mentoring young players in Baltimore City. He understood what the game, teamwork, and leadership opportunities had provided for him and wanted to give back. This led to an offer for Saquon to be the head coach of the program while continuing his work with Baltimore City Public Schools. When reflecting on his time in high school, Saquon realized the importance of educators and mentors around him. He wanted to be part of the solution of finding and providing access to resources to help other kids be successful. Most recently, Saquon has become a leader in the Black Lives Matter movement, helping organize and lead protest marches in both Baltimore and Columbia. He believes in the power of his own voice and has encouraged other HCPSS alumni to get involved to be the force for change. It is my honor to introduce your guest speaker, Saquon Maxwell.
Good evening, good evening. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. Y'all did it, man. Y'all moved forward. Y'all kept going. All the curveballs that was thrown y'all way, y'all understood that there was a bigger goal at hand and you dug deep and became the best person you could be to get to where you are now. Saquon Maxwell, graduating class of 2017 from Wild Lake High School. I just want to share a little bit of motivation with you guys as you move forward on your next step or your next phase in life. You can write it down. You keep it in your memory bank, wherever you want to use it. But this is a little personal motivation, personal message for you. Take what you need from this message and continue to be great and continue to be the best person you can be. Will be the best you can be. That word is push, P-U-S-H. Persevere until success happens. Understand that we are in challenging situations every day. Understand that we are in situations that we won't understand at the time. We are in circumstances that we not clear what's going to happen next. But if we understand that if we persevere and move forward through everything that we do in life, just keep going hard, keep your head down. Understand that you won't get a reward right at that moment. Sometimes you got to put the long hours in, the long work in. Sometimes the work that you're doing, you may feel like it's not meant for you or it's not right at the moment. Or you may look around and see other people doing things or progressing or excelling at a faster rate. But you got to understand at the end of the day, you are a product of your decisions and your environment. What will you leave on the world? As you persevere through life, as you persevere through these tough circumstances, through these tough times, what will your impact be on the world? How would the world remember you? How would the world remember the hard worker that you are now to help you get to this point that you're at right now? Like I said, persevere until success happens. Push through anything that life gives you. Push through anything that you think you can't fix. Push, just keep going, keep being great. You push all the way up until this point. You are the best person that you are. You graduating right now, man. You can't beat that. Graduate again. Keep graduating in life. Find little celebrations, man, and keep being who you are. The world loves your struggle. The world loves your story. Keep being great. I love you guys. Kindness is free. Sprinkle it everywhere.
Hello, my name is Cindy Mercado. I'm one of the Hispanic Achievement Liaisons for the Innovative Pathways Summer School Program.
Hello, my name is Minnie Contreras, and I am also one of the Hispanic Achievement Liaisons working for the Innovative Pathways Summer Program.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You made it. At this time, I would like to introduce our second speaker, Long Ridge High School student Kevin Hernandez Morales.
Hi, class of 2020. My name is Kevin Hernandez Morales, and I'm so glad to share my story about how high school changed my life. I am from El Salvador. I moved to the US when I was only 15 years old. I came here without not even a single word in English, and it was horrible because a lot of people used to make fun of me because I didn't speak English. One day, my parents signed me up to attend to Long Ridge High School so I could continue my education. Finally, first day of high school came along. I was really nervous since I have never been into a school that studies and speaks another language than Spanish. On the first day of high school, a teacher took me to my class. Her name is Miss Mercado. And when she took me to my class, I remember when she told me that high school wasn't gonna be that easy, but I don't have to give up. It was an ESL class. If you guys don't know what ESL is all about, it is a language education program for students focusing on English for speakers of other languages. In the beginning, obviously, I didn't know what the teacher was saying. I didn't even know what was going on in that class. But thank God, all the students in the class didn't know English either. And that made me feel comfortable because I knew that at least I had people that I can communicate with. And I knew that they were like facing the same struggle as me. So over time, I was getting the English language down step by step. It wasn't easy, but I was getting there. With practice, I started to speak English a little bit. In the beginning, I was a little bit afraid that people was gonna make fun of me because of my accent or my pronunciation. But I didn't give up. I kept trying and trying my best, and my English got better with the time. After a year and a half, I was able to speak English without being afraid and with no problems at all. Because I didn't give up, I kept trying, working hard despite my fears, and now I am graduating as a bilingual student of Long Ridge High School. I am so proud of what I have accomplished and how far I have come. Here's a message to everyone who's watching this video. Don't ever give up. Try your best, because the more you try, the better you will get. In due time, successful will be yours. Congratulations, class of 2020. We made it.
At this time, I would like to introduce our Howard County Executive, Calvin Ball.
Hello, class of 2020. To all our graduates, let me join in the chorus of congratulations today. You have worked hard to make all your educators, families, and all of Howard County very proud. To all your family members and loved ones, thank you for your steadfast support of our graduates. As each of your names are called, you are joined in spirit by everyone who supported you, who provided for you, and who loved you throughout your life. Obviously, today looks a bit different than we may have imagined. And while this virtual celebration was not part of the original plan, consider how incredible it is that now so many loved ones from around the world can tune in and share in this recognition of your accomplishments. A word that has come up frequently in the past couple of months is perseverance. Perseverance has defined this moment, but it's been constant since the beginning of time. Perseverance may look different to everyone, but it continues to be a force that pushes humanity forward. In the past 12 years, you've certainly learned of Abraham Lincoln's perseverance, whose advice stands true today when he said, "Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other one thing." There's the perseverance of scientists who, despite campaigns against their findings and some stubborn politicians, continue to inform our global population about climate change. And how can we forget the perseverance of our ancestors? Those who fought for freedom, for the right to vote, for peace, or for justice, here and around our world. There's the perseverance of teachers who have rapidly adapted their methods and embraced new technology and new ways to help teach and help ensure that you could learn. There's the perseverance of you, our 2020 seniors. Your stories didn't start 2 months ago. They didn't even start 12 years ago. But you've persevered through grammar, times tables, and reading aloud in front of a whole class. You've persevered through new schools and new friends, learning how to play an instrument or trying out for a sport. You've persevered through trigonometry or geometry or one of those math classes that has more letters than numbers. You persevered through the uncertainty of your final semester and made it here today. Each of these moments where you persisted through challenges or changes have prepared you for whatever is on the horizon. And I have no doubt that you will all find much success in the future and make our world a better place. Today, we celebrate you, your incredible accomplishments, and your ability to always persevere. Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it.
To the summer school graduating class of 2020. With new barriers and obstacles being put in your way over these past few months, such as COVID-19, learning in a new way through a fully virtual format, and a racial pandemic that truly impacts all of us, just to name a few. You have shown that you can adapt, that you can problem solve, and that you will find success. It is our sincere hope that you will carry all of these lessons that you have learned with you through life, and that you will continue to grow and learn to find continued success that helps lead our society into a brighter future for you and for everyone. The Innovative Pathways program and all of those that have provided you support this summer are proud to have been able to have shared in your journey. And the love that we have for you in our hearts comes from a place that is not replicated from year to year, but one that is unique and genuine, just as all of you are. It is our sincere hope that you will look back on this day not as one that provided an ending, but as one that will have created the best of new beginnings. We are grateful to have Dr. Michael Martirano, our superintendent, with us today. He considers himself a teacher first and foremost, and believes children must be at the center of all decision making. Guided by the principle that all children can and will learn, he is committed to ensuring equity and giving every child an opportunity to succeed. Before I welcome Dr. Martirano, I would like to present the summer class of 2020. To our Howard County Public School System Board of Education and Dr. Michael Martirano, our superintendent, as the administrator of the Innovative Pathways Summer School Program, I hereby certify that the graduates before you have met all of the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Howard County Public School System and the Maryland State Department of Education. They are all eligible to receive a Maryland high school diploma. Please join me in welcoming our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Michael Martirano.
Greetings, and I want to begin by saying congratulations to the class of 2020. You have persevered academically for over 12 years, and I am so proud of you and confident that you are ready for the next chapter of your life. You have achieved your goals both inside the classroom and outside the classroom, all while displaying and exhibiting solid character. Ultimately, who you are as a person will determine your lifelong success, fulfillment, and happiness. Having strong character involves hard work, perseverance, and grit. It means you have resilience, passion, and determination. Most of all, good character means always reaching down to give others a hand up. I commend the positive attitude and level of resilience that you have displayed, especially during these challenging times over the last several summer months, where you've had to engage in a more robust virtual learning experience. You've had wonderful teachers accompanying you on this journey, and you have shown truly exceptional character, and you should be very proud of your accomplishments. Class of 2020, I am in awe of your spirit and tenacity. Your optimistic and hopeful spirit serve as a model for all who interact with you. One of my favorite poets is Robert Frost, and his poem, The Road Not Taken, is my favorite. Its words have a poignancy that is most symbolic and relevant for this time. The final stanza of this poem reads as follows: I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. To you as graduates, you have been on a road less traveled. I encourage you to stay on that path and forge your own road. Your chosen path should be the one that leads to your fulfillment and happiness. Capitalize on all that you can to forge a future that will make a difference for others and help to define a new and brighter future for humankind. Your diploma gives you the opportunity to truly change the world. If I can foreshadow our future, you, my beautiful students, are my hope for better days ahead and for a better society. Be gentle and be kind. Be patient and persistent. Be other-centered and lead with equity as your core value. Be empathic, caring, and compassionate. Be upstanders, not bystanders. Be agents of change and be the love, yes, the love in the world, because love is the force that can illuminate and transcend all of humankind. You have an amazing opportunity and have a view like none who have come before you. Your perspective will be electrifying. Your generation will be known as the ones who truly changed the trajectory of our future. Choose to take the road less traveled and make the difference that your journey along the road will reveal. Congratulations, and know that I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, graduates, you did it. When someone says K through 12, they often skip the through part. But a lot happens between K and 12, doesn't it? Capped off by this pandemic. The events of 2020, particularly in recent days, have been sobering. But please make sure you celebrate this moment. You earned this moment. This is a big achievement. As you venture into an uncertain world, find your voice and use it for justice. Society, now more than ever, demands younger voices, your voices, to challenge the status quo. New leaders, new organizations, new ideas will emerge from these crises that surround us right now. You are these new leaders, these new voices. Forget all you've been told about how the world works. Instead, change the world so it works for you, for us, so that it sustains us and allows us to sustain one another. Now please join me in recognizing the class of 2020.
Bokashi F. Deba, Gerald R. Hinton, Kyle S. Tract.
Hello, Robert Motley, principal of Atholton High School, and Raiders, congratulations, you did it. On behalf of the entire staff at Atholton, I just want to say congratulations, well done. You have persevered and you have completed your high school education. Job well done. Know that we're all behind you and can't wait to see what you're going to accomplish in the future. And remember, it's your job to create our new norm now. So, I'll leave you with this. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Once again, congratulations. Take care.
Miles Edward Franklin Campbell, Zain Imran, Waleed Sadiq.
Greetings, I'm Cindy Dillon, the very proud principal of Centennial Eagles, Miles, Zain, and Waleed. On behalf of our entire community, we send our heartfelt congratulations and wish you the best of all things as you take your next steps. We have no doubt you will soar high and strong. Congratulations, guys.
Emily Ann Schaffner. Congratulations, Emily, on a job well done. I know I speak on behalf of the entire Glenelg staff when I say how very proud we are of you making it to your graduation day. Please keep us informed of what's going on in your life, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. And remember, once a gladiator, always a gladiator.
Vinicius Pereira Batista. Oluwa Timoline Okebenro. Christina Rochelle Prudhomme.
Hammond graduates, congratulations, you did it! Whether you are graduating a little bit early, a little bit late, or right on time, doesn't matter. You got it done, and we are so very proud of you. Now it's time to continue to pursue your dreams with vigor and never ever give up. On behalf of the entire staff and student body at Hammond High School, we're proud of you and we love you. Best of luck and Godspeed.
Brianna Tatiana Bazdea, Jose Angel Benitez. Eliana M. Brewer.
Kyle Dean Druffel.
Mona Ernest Kessie. Olivia Cynthia Thomas. Hey, quick shout out to our summer grads. We just want to congratulate you on your great accomplishment. Way to hang in there, way to graduate early on a variety of folks are graduating for very different reasons. Doesn't matter when you did it, how you did it, you did it. So congratulations. We wish you the best of luck and hope that once all of this COVID-19 closure and all the craziness is over, that you come back to Howard High School and give us a visit. So congrats graduates and good luck.
Christian Omar Chinchilla Ramos. Jalen C. Gibbs.
Samuel Eduardo Enriquez Miranda.
Kevin Danielle Hernandez Morales. Nayeli Nicole Pineda Martinez. Tatswan Prathupan. Landon Demchek Satterfield. Lillian Lizeth Serrano Diaz. Monet Simone Spady.
Hello, this is Joshua Zaleski, principal at Long Reach High School. Long Reach graduates, congratulations. I couldn't be prouder of you, and I wish you best of luck in your future endeavors.
Bridget Yuri Barbosa. Julia Celli.
Hey Bridget and Julia, congratulations. I am so proud of you. I am also so excited for you for your next journey. You got this. Mustangs forever.
Daria Deval Joshi. Mount Hebron High School is proud to congratulate Tahara Joshi. Congratulations, Tahara, for being a senior graduate for the class of 2021. We're very thankful that you came to us from Indianapolis, and we wish you luck in all your future endeavors.
Tyrell Isaiah Benson. Dwayne Anthony St. Alban Daly. Naima Francis. Madison Emily Glenn. Eldon Gomez Villanueva. Darium Mayi Green. Selvin Josue Mata Beltran. Shadira Denise McCoy. Dante Chavali Simon. Daisha Denise Walker.
Hello, Oakland Mills High School graduates. First and foremost, and most importantly, congratulations. On behalf of the entire OM community, we are so very proud of you. Remember our vision at OM. We are OM, we are strongest together, moving forward together. Now go out into the world with this vision and be the change you want to see. And as always, remember, no matter where you go or where your path takes you, you are always welcome home. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020.
Sarah Beatrice Brown. Duverling Yomira Kauteran Luna. Emily Nicole Miller, Peter Toba Otomewo.
Reservoir High School congratulates Sarah, Emily, Peter, and Duberling. We are extremely proud of you and so happy to see that you are graduates 2020 from Reservoir High School. Well wishes and best of luck for your future.
Mallory Joe Kaplan.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I am proud to be here with you to celebrate your great and wonderful success. My name is Catherine McKinley, and I'm the principal at River Hill High School. Today, I'd like to share a message with you left in the words written by the late John Lewis. He writes, "When historians pick up their pens to write the story of the 21st century, let them say that it was your generation who laid down the heavy burdens of hate at last, and that peace finally triumphed over violence, aggression, and war. So, I say to you, walk with the wind, brothers and sisters, and let the spirit of peace and the power of everlasting love be your guide." These are powerful words. At River Hill, every day we say that we strive to be better and better in every way. I challenge you, and I promise you, that with your successes and with your hope and with your ability to change the world, the best is yet to come. Congratulations.
Wendy Gistel Castillo Diaz. Katrina Edith Ling. Rachel Helen Smith. Lance Jesus Quinones Jr. Maria Alejandra Urias Carayas. Caddy Paula Zavala Garcia. On behalf of the entire Wild Lake High School staff, students, families, and community, we wish the entire graduating class of 2020 our biggest congratulations and all of our love. Way to go, Wildcats, and all of today's graduates.
In the 19th century, the tassel became a part of the standard dress for graduates. The moving of the tassel from the right side to the left symbolizes the transition from your former high school instruction to the future of endless possibilities. At this time, it is my pleasure to invite the graduating students to move your tassel to the left side as you are now high school graduates.